finally made the transition to 3D, everyone got upset by that, and no one had a problem with it in the games that originated in 3D, and maybe that's it. Maybe it's not just mature game, or I guess by mature games I basically mean the ones that frat boys like Super Football 2006 and PlayStation 2 totally had good games that weren't made by Square, and Katamari, and I guess that one furry game. And I'm still going to be arbitrarily bad at this, even though I'm pretty sure I never died at all, or never missed at all back when I was doing it for the first time. There we go. I still don't really like the waggle being used as a button, but as I keep saying, it's better than the waggle being used as the entire game, like some games. Cough Cough WarioWare Twisted, even though that pulled it off pretty well, even though Twisted isn't the right one. So apparently there are two mysterious planets that you can't access normally here, and one is a boring water planet that has nothing on it, and one is a boring lava planet that has nothing on it. And oh, I don't think it's really worthy of a recording, but I did actually go look at those water planets around Big Mouth Galaxy. I said I would a while back, and they are actually water, but they don't do anything. So wasn't very interesting in my opinion. I still might do a You're Mr. Hacks series, but it would likely not include that just because that is not an interesting thing. Anyway, this fight is still too easy, and that she'll... Oh yeah, something I was thinking about, I think the Mario games are basically the only thing I can think of that don't have secret boss fights, or at least what you would assume to be the final boss at the very start of the game is not the final boss. I mean, Sonic games always have super duper bad guy, the third, who is really the source of all outer spaces and stuff. And even Kirby games always have some ulterior bad guy, although Kirby games aren't really known for their compelling stories. But it's always just the standard Bowser. There's never Bowser's secret form or anything unless it's a Mario RPG. And I think that's a little bit boring because, as I said the first time I did this, I really would have liked that cutscene where Bowser crawls out of the lava to be the opening cutscene to a Bowser fight that was actually hard. I mean, it could have just been a waggle minigame for all I care, as long as they gave me a sense of closure. This is the same thing I did for the first Bowser fight. It is not getting more entertaining as it goes on, sadly. I mean, the first two parts were more novel than this. I mean, I guess you can call it oh, it ends the way it begun. So I assume what happens here is that Bowser is sucked through this forming galaxy, which I'm not going to rant about again, into a fire planet behind it, because yeah, he just keeps going. I thought he was supposed to, I don't know, it looks like he interacted with that, but I've used the Flight Star here, and that is not even a thing. I thought it might have been programmed to be real lava, because a surprisingly large amount of stuff that looks like lava in the background actually is lava. Anyway, oh look, I got a glass candy that looks really painful to eat. Ow, my tongue hurts thinking about it. And look, it has Upside Down Luigi in it. I'm going to unlock Upside Down Luigi Galaxy. But anyway, I will see you in the next part where I will get the secret final super duper stars as we let the credits roll once more. Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. Actually, I'll probably make, cynical comments over the ending cutscene because, I don't know, the ending cutscene doesn't change, the credits do, so I'll be quiet for that. Oh, look, that sound effect annoys me, that, and it sounds like it was supposed to be Mario, but they didn't want to re-record it for Luigi mode, and, this is stupid. I don't know why, I just find that cutscene really stupid. Maybe it's because after they made Rosalina, I stopped liking Peach at all, but, Oh, nah, Peach is okay. Overwhelmingly okay. And I really need to quit saying that. I don't like saying anything over and over and over, but whatever. And this would, I mean, if it is turning into a serious black hole instead of one of these really, really retarded black holes, I guess it could make sense if this had enough gravity to pull Bowser out of the boss fight. But then the thing inside of the Galaxy Reactor would have had, like, the world's even more gravity if it was not being sucked into it as it was happening. But I guess we can accept it as a transitional phase, and we can see everything breaking as the Grand Star flies away, and it was the power of the Grand Star that let us be immune to it for this period of time. So good, I rationalize it. My unity, my empire. This can't be happening. And then he turns into Giga Dry Bowser and punches you, and you have to use the punch-out mechanics for the super secret final boss, right? I still don't get what that Swiss cheese sun is supposed to be. Is that really what they think a galaxy forming looks like? Because I'm pretty sure a galaxy is really not actually a solid object. It's just a term for a grouping of many things. And why can't you use your egg shield to fly out of it? Probably what you get for flying around with your Grand Star going like, oh, I'm a birdie! And instead of getting out of there. No, Luma, don't do it! I can't believe that happened in this game, Luma. No, you were such compelling characters. You totally didn't suicide whenever I talked to you anyway. No. And I'm pretty sure if you quote-unquote filled up a black hole, actually I don't know what would happen if you beat it up with a tornado, which I think is what's supposed to be happening here. But if you quote-unquote filled up a black hole, I think it would just become a very massive ball that isn't technically a black hole anymore. I don't know very much about this, I'm just guessing. That still looks like, I mean, if someone knocked you out while you were playing Wind Waker or something, I don't know.